How you doing, Southern Alberta? This is the Stormbringer bringing you the PZW Match of the Week for the #1 ranking in the upcoming PZW Heavyweight Championship Tournament. Kyle Sebastian versus the model Deryck Crosse. Deryck Crosse now putting in the beautiful looking chin lock. You can see all the upper body weight of Deryck Crosse placed firmly right on the head of Kyle Sebastian. If you're wondering who the guy in the white t-shirt at ringside is, that is Deryck Crosse's new little buddy, Tom, VIP Benjamin English. Earlier in the evening, VIP Benjamin English making his Power Zone Wrestling debut, got the incredible upset victory on the Canadian Dream. Nobody saw that coming. VIP Benjamin English and the model Deryck Crosse, Vanity Incorporated, has been reborn. And they're, oh my goodness, dumps Kyle, no, and Deryck Crosse comes out with them. You can see right there, Deryck Crosse was attempting to muscle Kyle Sebastian over the top rope, and Kyle Sebastian was able to counter and take Deryck Crosse out with him. Kyle Sebastian, now beautiful crossbody up the ring apron, nailing the model Deryck Crosse. You know what, Tom? In a match like this, countouts count as well as pinfalls and submissions, and what he's got to do is get back in the ring, because a win is a win. And if he can win by countout, Tom, Kyle Sebastian is the #1 ranked performer in Power Zone Wrestling. That is a mistake. That is ego by Sebastian. No, you could have won by countout. Goes for the pin. The model Deryck Crosse had enough time to get his marbles back together and is able to kick out. Kyle Sebastian now lacing in with the big left hands, nailing right down into the temple of the model. And the model now walks him out. Kyle tried to grab the top rope. Oh, but Kyle counters. Sebastian counters, nails the model face first into the ring. Go for the pin, Kyle. Hooks the leg. Beautiful fundamentals by Sebastian, but the model kicks out again. This right here is why the model Deryck Crosse has remained undefeated in Power Zone Wrestling for well over 6 months now, Tom, because the model is one of the most resilient performers in the history of this great business in Alberta. The beautiful move by the model, and you can see Kyle Sebastian now kicks out. This is how important going into the upcoming Heavyweight Championship Tournament being the #1 seed is, because you've got to realize you are now going to face a wild card within the Power Zone Wrestling rankings that you can see on PowerZoneWrestling.net and in the Power Zone Express program sold at all live Power Zone Wrestling events. You can see that the rankings go from 1 to 6. That means there will be 2 wild cards to create 8 competitors going into the tournament. If you are #1 or #2, you are going to face a wild card. Look at that counter by Sebastian. You can see the left foot caught the model square in the face. Absolutely amazing counter. Both of these unbelievable wrestlers are pulling out everything they've got. I have been in the ring with the model Deryck Crosse, and I have been blown away at his intelligence in the ring, his toughness, his stamina, everything that makes a great pro wrestler. The model is the total package. Whether he's a jerk or not, Tom, is irrelevant. He is the total package. And my tag team partner, Kyle Sebastian, do not let his size fool you. Yes, he is smaller than almost everybody he wrestles, but in my opinion, Tom, he is possibly one of the greatest professional wrestlers to ever grace a ring in the great province of Alberta. And everybody knows the province of Alberta has some of the greatest wrestling in the history of this business over the past century, Tom. And I think these two are 2 of the greatest of all time. The model Deryck Crosse back on top again. Back and forth between both of these men. You can see outside of the ring, VIP Benjamin English is concerned. Beautiful German suplex. No, the counter. Kyle Sebastian lands on his feet. Unbelievable athleticism. The drop kick. The model is set up. Here comes a 619. No, the model catches his legs. Incredible counter by the model. He pulls him off. No, into the pinning predicament. Beautiful stuff by Sebastian. Can you believe the counters out of both of these men? The model counters the 619. Kyle Sebastian counters that counter. The model now. Oh, he almost nails Vince. Oh, the drop kick by Sebastian. The model gets out of the way. Referee Vince Yeager, who just came back from a major back injury, just gets nailed by the drop kick from Sebastian. The model now goes for the crossfire. No, countered into the DDT. Sebastian wasn't able to get all of it though. One has got to believe if he was able to get all of the DDT, he would have had it. And there's Benjamin English. Now pal Sebastian ducks the chair shot. Benjamin English looked lost. He looked like he didn't know what he wanted to do. All of a sudden the target was moving. It wasn't where he thought it would be. Sebastian nailed him with the drop kick. The chair came up into the face of Benjamin English. That is why when all you can contribute to planet Earth is just being a pathetic pretty boy, why don't you just hang out at the bar and buy some bimbo a drink and stay out of the wrestling ring? But there it is. The model Deryck Crosse once again proving his intelligence and gets the pin on Kyle Sebastian. My question, Tom, who's ever going to beat the model?